So I have an amazing cohort full of candidates who are about to become teachers. And they are going to go out and change the world in profound ways. But one of the first things that they'll have to do is nail the job interview. And so I thought I would share some strategies that can kind of help you stand out in an interview. Number one, be honest about your flaws. So, often in an interview, they will ask you to say, what is your greatest weakness in teaching? And the pat answer that everyone goes with is, I work too hard. But that's a lame answer. That's horrible. And the reason why is people know that teachers work too hard. And you're giving a cliche answer because someone told you that that's what you're supposed to say. Here's a different approach. Be honest about where you are struggling as a teacher. So maybe you say, I'm a little bit disorganized and I'm working at trying to have a better organizational system. And then actually ask them, say, hey, what are some strategies you guys noticed that helped you become more organized as teachers? And the crazy thing is, as it becomes a conversation, you are not only proving that you're humble as a teacher and that you are teachable, but you're proving that you can get along with the people you're going to work with. And that's a pretty powerful message. Or maybe what you say is, I am not very good at differentiating instruction. I believe in it, but right now I'm so focused on trying to make my lesson plans as good as possible that I just don't have differentiation down. But here are some books I'm reading about it. Here are some strategies I've tried out. Here's my plan to improve in the future, and we'll see where I am in a year or two. And again, it says that you're confident. It says that you have a growth mindset. It says that you are thinking differently about your job. Number two, tell better stories. The reality is, you can talk about strategies and approaches and problems and solutions all you want in a job interview, but you want to convey a story and you want to tell stories that are meaningful to you. Those are what will make things memorable. Number three, think hard about your digital footprint. Now, it's not quite what you're thinking. This isn't a don't have a digital footprint at all conversation, because a lot of times that's what people have been told. But I would argue that the opposite is true, that you should have a strong digital footprint, a positive digital footprint. You should be able to show to your principal, if they Google you, who you are and the positive things that you've done. So be on Twitter and be on Facebook talking about teaching and learning. Share your work with the world and really craft a positive digital footprint that then proves that you are engaged in global conversations about education, that you are not going to shy away from digital literacy. Number four, be curious. So a lot of times teachers will wait till the very end when they say, do you have any questions? And they'll even say, oh no, I'm good. You're not good. Don't say that. Ask questions. Remember that every single interview is a conversation. Every single interview is you interviewing them and them interviewing you, and you're seeing if it's a good fit. Before, when you arrive at the school, ask the secretary questions so that you get to know the school even better. See if you can do a tour of the school and ask lots of questions. People love answering questions, and they love seeing that you are a self-directed, confident, curious person. And that's what happens when you ask lots of questions. Number five, put together a portfolio. But go even further than the traditional, this is my best work portfolio. I highly recommend that you put together a solid portfolio of your work. Include your action research, include what you're fascinated by, but also include blog posts. One of the best ways that you can communicate what you're learning is by making it real and making it authentic. And so if you have a multimedia portfolio, you prove that you are proficient with technology and that you're not afraid of it. But not only that, you are also saying, I want to engage with the world. Number six, do your homework with the district. So go online and check out their website. See if you can talk to people at the district office and ask them about the initiatives that they're piloting. Ask them about their greatest success stories and really become a student of that district for a couple of days. If you can show that you know the context and show that you know the community, then you will stand out to the people doing the interview. Number 7, try something that nobody else is trying. Do something that's truly different. It might be something like student blogging, documentaries, it might be service learning projects, it might be something connecting to maker spaces or cardboard challenges or playing with Spheros or whatever. But do something that stands out. Do something that says, I am willing to take creative risks. And what that says is, again, they're hiring someone who's not just the traditional teacher who's going to teach the way that they were taught. They're looking for someone who is going to rewrite the rules of what it means to be a great teacher. In other words, they're looking for you.